Today we're making 3 bright, refreshing Caribbean drinks that are just as beautiful as they are delicious, and completely customizable with rum if you'd like. These are the kinds of beverages you'll find throughout the islands: fruit-forward, vibrant, lightly sweet, and incredibly refreshing in warm weather. We'll start with a bold ruby red Hibiscus Ginger-Up. Then make a clever infused pineapple cooler using parts of the pineapple most people throw away. And finish with a fresh tropical Pineapple Agua Fresca made from the fruit itself. Each one is simple, make-ahead friendly, and perfect on its own or alongside the dishes in this series. Here's a quick tip before we start. If you like your drinks a little sweeter, make a small batch of simple syrup. Just simmer equal parts sugar and water until dissolved, let it cool, and keep it in the fridge in a squeeze bottle. It stirs in instantly, even in cold drinks. Much better than trying to dissolve granulated sugar later. Let's get mixing. Hibiscus Ginger-Up. To make Hibiscus Ginger-Up, you will need a 1/2 cup dried hibiscus flowers, 4 cups of water, 2 to 3 tablespoons sugar, a 1 to 2 inch piece of fresh ginger, 1 lime, some ice, sparkling water, 1 extra lime for garnish, optional, and 1.5 ounces of rum per glass, also optional. The special equipment you will need are a 32 ounce or larger pitcher, a microplane grater for the ginger, and a citrus juicer. Cut the end and any outer knobs off the ginger. Use the side of the spoon to scrape off the skin. Turn the microplane grater sharp side down and grate the ginger. Place into a small bowl. You want about 1 tablespoon grated. Bring the 4 cups of water to a boil. Once boiling, add the hibiscus and the grated ginger. Turn off heat, cover, and allow to sit for 15 minutes. Strain into another container. Add sugar while the liquid is still hot, stirring to dissolve. Add the juice of 1 lime. Taste and adjust sugar or lime as needed. Pour or spoon into the pitcher. You may want to use a funnel if it has a narrow opening. Refrigerate until chilled. To serve, fill a glass with ice and pour hibiscus tea over about 2/3 of the way up. Add optional rum if desired and top off with sparkling water. Add optional lime wheel for garnish. Pineapple cooler. To make pineapple cooler, you will need the skins and core from 1 whole pineapple, 6 cups of hot tap water, 1/4 to 1/3 cup sugar, 2 strips lemon peel or 2 tablespoons lemon juice, and 1.5 ounces light rum per glass, optional. The special equipment you will need are a sturdy vegetable brush and a 52 ounce or larger pitcher. Thoroughly wash the outside of the pineapple using warm water and a brush to remove all traces of dirt. Slice off the crown and the bottom of the pineapple and discard. Place pineapple upright and slice off the skin using vertical cuts and closely following the curve of the pineapple. Cut strips of skin into some smaller pieces and place into the pitcher. Check for any remaining bits of skin, remove, and add to the pitcher. You will see that the eyes of the pineapple grow in a diagonal line. To remove, make shallow V cuts on either side of that line and pop out the cuts. Place these cuts in the pitcher as you go. Continue around the pineapple until all eyes have been removed. There's one more otherwise unusable part of the pineapple we want to add to the pitcher, and that's the core. When you cut thick vertical slices from the pineapple, either for the agua fresca recipe that follows, or just to cut up the flesh for another purpose, you will see the core running down the middle of the two interior slices. You can see that the core is a slightly darker shade of yellow. Cut out this core, slice into a few pieces, and add to the pitcher. Add sugar to 3 cups of the hot tap water and stir to dissolve. Pour into the pitcher, then add the other 3 cups of hot tap water for a total of 6 cups. In addition to dissolving the sugar, the hot tap water will kickstart the infusion process. Now add either 2 strips of lemon peel or the 2 tablespoons lemon juice. Make sure all ingredients are submerged. You can top off with a little more water if needed. Cover loosely and allow to sit on the counter and steep for 2 to 3 days. After 2 to 3 days of steeping, pour through a strainer into a pitcher and refrigerate. Serve over ice with or without rum. Pineapple Agua Fresca. To make Pineapple Agua Fresca, you will need 1 whole pineapple, 3 cups of cold water, 2 to 3 tablespoons sugar, 1 tablespoon fresh lime juice, a pinch of salt, ice for serving, and 1.5 ounces rum per glass, optional. The special equipment you will need are a blender, a citrus juicer, and a 24-ounce or larger pitcher. Slice off the crown and the bottom of the pineapple and discard. Place pineapple upright and slice off the skin using vertical cuts and closely following the curve of the pineapple. Discard the skins. Check for any remaining bits of skin and remove. You will see that the eyes of the pineapple grow in a diagonal line. To remove, make shallow V cuts on either side of that line and pop out the cuts. Continue around the pineapple until all eyes have been removed. Discard the eyes. Cut the pineapple into thick slices. The side slices will not contain the core, so you can cut those in chunks right away and place into a bowl. When you get to the 2 center slices, you will see the slightly darker outline of the tough core down the middle. Slice them out. You can either use them in the previous video for pineapple infusion or discard. 1 medium pineapple will yield 3 to 4 cups of pineapple chunks. Place 3 cups of the pineapple chunks into the blender. Add the 3 cups of cold water. Add the sugar, the pinch of salt, and the lime juice. Blend until very smooth. Pour into a pitcher and refrigerate. Serve solo or over ice and with or without rum. Thank you so much for joining Food Immerse and exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. If you make this dish, I would love to hear about it in the comments or shoot me an email. Until next time, cheers to good food.